Alright guys, it's time to finish up our Ghost Town at Sundown book. The sun was low in the sky when they reached Rattlesnake Flats. "Just let us off in front of the hotel," said Annie. "You sure the stage is coming through here?" said Slim. "Yep," said Annie and Jack together. In front of the hotel, Slim got down from Dusty. He helped Jack and Annie down. "I hope you'll come to Laramie and visit me," said Slim. He winked. "I might be needing help on my book." "Sure," said Annie. Slim climbed back on Dusty, and he looked down at Jack. "You know, Shorty, you might be short, but you're mighty tall in the brains." "Thanks," said Jack. "And Smiley, your great courage is nothing to smile about." "Thanks," said Annie. "Good luck with your riding, Slim," said Jack. "I'm grateful to you both for steering me straight," said Slim. "I promise I'll thank you some day." "Really?" said Annie. "A cowboy never goes back on his word," said Slim. And then he snapped his reins, and Dusty lopped down the street. "Bye, Slim," yelled Annie. Slim coolly turned one last time, and he waved his hat. "So long, partners," he called, and then he rode off into the sunset. Jack let out a sigh. "Okay, I'm ready to take these boots off now." "Me too," said Annie. They sat down on the porch of the hotel, and they started to pull off their boots. There, Jack got them both off. He wiggled his toes. He took his sneakers out of his pack and put them on. Annie put hers on too. "Man, sneakers never felt so good," said Jack. Suddenly, the sound of a piano drifted through the air. "It's Lonesome Luke," said Annie. Jack grabbed his pack. He and Annie crept across the porch. They pushed open the swinging door. The piano was playing Red River Valley. Sitting on the piano stool was the dim but shimmering shape of a cowboy. Just then the ghost of Lonesome Luke looked at Jack and Annie, and he waved a shimmering hand. Jack and Annie waved back. Then the ghost of Lonesome Luke faded away. Cold air wafted past Jack and Annie, and they shivered. "Oh, man, let's go," said Jack. They leapt up and dashed out the door. They ran across the cracked ground and past the graveyard. They ran until they reached the tree with the magic tree house in it. Annie grabbed the rope ladder. She hurried up, and Jack followed her. They were out of breath when they got inside the tree house. Annie grabbed the ancient scroll and unrolled it. "Yay," she said. The scroll had one glowing word on it: Echo. "We got it right," said Annie. Jack grabbed the Pennsylvania book. He pointed to a picture of the Frog Creek woods. "I wish we could go there," he said. The wind started to blow. The tree house started to spin, and it spun faster and faster, and then everything was still, absolutely still. Jack and Annie looked outside. The sun had slipped behind the trees of the Frog Creek woods. Annie still held the ancient scroll. She put it in the corner next to the scroll from their ocean trip. "Just 2 more to go," she whispered. "Yep," said Jack. He unzipped his pack, and he pulled out the Days of the Wild West and put it on the stack of books. "Ready?" he said. Annie was staring at the books, and her mouth dropped open. "What's wrong?" asked Jack. Annie kept staring. "Have you gone nuts?" said Jack. Annie pointed at the Wild West book. "Read the cover," she said. Jack picked the book up, and he read the title, Days of the Wild West. "So?" "Keep reading," said Annie. The author's name was below the title. It said, Slim Cooley. Jack gasped, and his mouth dropped open. He and Annie stared at the words for a long time. "Oh, man," said Jack, "we were using Slim's book, the book he wrote after he left us." Jack and Annie shook their heads with wonder. Jack opened Slim's book. He looked at the title page, and at the bottom it read, Texas Press, Dallas, 1895. Jack turned the page. "With thanks to Smiley and Shorty, 2 strangers who changed my life." Jack looked at Annie. "Slim dedicated his book to us." "Yep," said Annie. Jack placed Slim's book back on the stack of books, and then he and Annie left the treehouse and climbed down the ladder. As they started through the woods, the trees were alive with bird sounds. The air felt soft and moist. Frog Creek seemed so peaceful. No rattlers, no rustlers, no ghosts. "Yeah, but no Slim Cooley either," said Annie. "I know," said Jack, "but when we read his book, it's like he's still talking to us." "Right," said Annie. "You mean it's like an echo from the past." "Yeah," said Jack. "Wow." Just then, out of the blue, a voice called, "Jack, Annie." "It's Dad," said Annie. "Coming," they shouted, and they ran all the way home through the long shadows of the setting sun. All right, guys, I hope you liked Ghost Town at Sundown, and I will see you Monday in class.